Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing amazing. So, I wanted to come to you to explain to you the importance of studying the Book of Proverbs, which we're going to be doing several times this year. For those of you who don't know, that the Book of Proverbs was written by three different kings, and one of those kings just happened to be King Solomon. If you've never studied King Solomon, it's a fascinating study and you may say, well, what does it have to do with you? So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Danielle Patterson Winningham. I'm a former JP Morgan Chase Vice President, Master Life and Master Business Coach. And I pride myself, my area of expertise is helping you create more revenue. Good morning, everyone. And how I do that is through biblical principles. It's one thing to try to encourage people that they are great and that they can generate revenue. But the mass majority of us grew up in the church. So we already know, we just don't apply them. So one of the reasons that I love being a prophet, Profit, that leverages biblical principles is because I can always take you back in the Bible and show you why what you have is not in line with what your Father designed for you. Amen. And so the Book of Proverbs is just those occasions where we're going to be able to go back and get the wisdom that must accompany wealth. So King Solomon was arguably the richest man in the Bible, arguably the richest man that ever lived. They said that his fortune made Bill Gates look like he worked at McDonald's. So that's part of it. Number one, it's also wisdom for life. The mass majority of those who live a great life by leveraging wisdom. So what better wisdom to leverage than number one, the wisdom of the Lord, and then number two, the wisdom of somebody who has already leveraged biblical principles to get what they want in the world and what they want out of life. So it's wisdom for your life. It's also, I mentioned also, it's knowledge from three kings. But the Book of Proverbs, good morning, guys, will also help you with your decision-making skills and discernment. A lot of us make poor decisions. And a lot of that is because we've never been taught how to make decisions correctly. But Proverbs will help you with that. Proverbs will also help you polish your thinking. Between thinking and decision making, a lot of entrepreneurs leave money on the table. So the Book of Proverbs is to help you not only with your decision making, but your thinking so that you can act and execute very quickly. The Book of Proverbs will also help you be amazingly fair and super morally good. I'm not saying any of us is perfect, but I'm saying there is an exchange that happens with the Lord when you're doing what he said do, when you're taking care of who he said take care of. So the Book of Proverbs is not just about being fair. It's about being emotionally good to other people. You know what it boils down to is the Book of Proverbs is the wealth book. And without any wisdom, you're definitely not going to have any. King Solomon said that when he listened to the Book of Proverbs, he became amazingly rich. When he stopped listening to the book and reading that book, he went right back to his old ways. So I think this study in Proverbs is going to be nothing short of amazing. I hope you guys bring your friends and your friends and your friends. I do have a journal that I'm going to be offering you guys to keep track of your notes in as we do this journey. And let's do this. Let's blow the wheels off. Let's show up with the power to create wealth Let's do what our Father in heaven said that we're capable of doing. And that is live whatever life that we would like to, leveraging biblical principles. So with that being said, love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you every morning around between 6:30 and 7 for our Proverbs study time.